First, Christ said, "You did not want animal sacrifices or sin offerings or burnt offerings or other offerings for sin, nor were you pleased with them, even though they are required by the law of Moses." Then he said, "Look, I have come to do your will." Now, this is one of the most important scriptures here that I'm going to read. I need everybody to get it. Pay attention, wake up, all those kind of things. He goes on to say that he cancels the first covenant in order to put the second into effect. The writer of Hebrews, how many episodes have we gone through talking about how he's saying there's a new covenant now. We need to get into this covenant and follow this covenant. Here he says he cancels the first covenant in order to put the second into effect.
I want you to know
Yeah.
that when the writer of Hebrews tells these things, he doesn't tell the world. He tells the church.
Yes, he's
Because those that started the church, they were doing good
Yeah.
until false teachers came in
right.
and started to say, no, Jesus is not enough. We got to do also
Right.
the old things that we used to do.
The sacrifice.
The sacrifice,
the rituals.
the rituals.
Yeah.
Well, they were not doing it. They were not going into the animal sacrifice, but
Right.
they were doing the shaving of the hair, the circumcision.
Right.
They were going again into circumcision and all that. See, circumcision you do one time
Yeah.
and you mark. That's the way it was in the Old Testament.
Yes.
They were all male were going to be circumcised. They were marked that they were for God.
Yeah.
But it was a one-time deal,
Yeah.
and which is so easy to do a one-time deal.
Yeah.
But in the New Testament, you got to deal with the old nature and put on the new nature. It's a little bit harder.
Yes.
And that's why they didn't want to do that.
Right.
It does not require your heart. The
Right.
rituals does not require your heart.
Right.
But in the New Testament, God wants
The
your heart.
relationship. Yeah.
If He has
He
your
wants
heart,
relationship.
you have everything.
Yeah.
The very first time that I went to a shower, that they were all Christians, this one sister,
Uh-huh.
she was talking about her daughter-in-law. And she said, I want her dead. You have to agree with me that she dies because she made my son's life and makes my whole family life miserable. So I want her dead. I looked at her and I said, didn't you say that you're born again? She said, I am born again. Why you ask me? I said, I don't find in the Bible that you pray that God's going to kill somebody.
Right.
I mean, she turned on me, and it became a bad thing.
Yeah.
Because I was reading the Bible, but she was religious.
Mm-hmm.
She was born again, but she was religious. She had not changed
Yeah.
her mentality, how to think before and after you read the Bible.
Right. Yeah. There should be a change.
So when I said,
Yeah.
didn't you say you were born again? She got offended.
Well, and I think you bring up a good point, and I've heard people say
But
this.
that's what these Hebrews were doing.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the writer of the book of Hebrews.
Right.
Because he's trying to put it this way, that way, to convince them, let's go back.
Yeah.
God finds no pleasure when people go backward.
Right.